Hello and welcome back to the I'm Hungry podcast. I'm Foster,
I'm Daniel.
and we're back with a new year,
Woo!
2023.
Season 3.
Is this season 3 now? Yeah,
I think
right?
so, yeah.
I've been doing it by like the school years, or at least how I've been like compendium them
Oh, yeah.
in my like folders.
So it's yeah, you're right. You're
So
right. It
this
is
we
season.
I think we're already on season 3, but like we're past like the mid-season finale.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Like
All right.
this is the part of the season where like we get new powers, we get like upgrades to like like make it like cool a little bit.
Right.
Like I'll get like a sword or something. I don't know.
I
But
will learn I'll learn how to fly or something crazy.
yeah, that would be nuts. What how was your New Year's? I feel like there's a lot to talk about. When was the last episode? Like before Christmas, right?
It was before Christmas. It was before
It was a week before Christmas.
it was like 2 weeks ago or something. So it wasn't that long ago, but it was a while.
Yeah.
So my New Year's was pretty. I went to like a New Year's party thing last night, and I learned that that was the first party I've been to where there was like drinking, and I learned that it is not my
Wow.
kind. It was not my kind of party.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn, how old are you?
I am 20. I did not drink.
When are you gonna be
I had
21? When are you
I
gonna be
had a
21?
Shirley Temple. I had a Shirley Temple and a Martinelli's.
So you've never had a sip of alcohol?
Nope.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I literally have beer sitting on my counter right now. No, but that's nuts though. Like, so you've never done anything, right? Like, you
Nope.
basically, yeah, that's cool. I think I fuck with that. Like, that's like, that's something like that's so interesting about you as a person. I think I've always thought is like, not only have you always been like straight edge, but like other people have never really like challenged you on it. I feel like everybody's like really
Mm.
just like, I don't know, like it makes, I don't know. It makes sense
I mean,
with
yeah.
you. It makes sense with you.
All right,
What
that's
is it?
good. That's
It
good.
makes sense. Like you do it, and I'm like, yeah. Like Daniel, yeah. Daniel is like a very like you just come across as a very like focused and determined individual, and you're like, so it's like when you say like, oh, like no, like I don't need that. It's like yeah, yeah, okay,
Like believable, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
all
I'm like,
right.
all
Well,
right,
that's
yeah,
good.
yeah. But continue
So I
with your
have
story.
some,
Continue with your story.
I have some credibility, I
Yeah,
guess. So that's good.
yeah, yeah. I just
I
think
just,
it's
I
I think it's
just
cool.
discovered that it was not my kind of scene. It was just really boring. Like I have a feeling that most of the enjoyment came from being somewhat drunk, and
Yeah.
then if you weren't, it's just like
You're
I'm just
just
sitting
sitting
here.
there like,
I'm just sitting there. Yep. It was literally what was happening. I was just like it was still fun. We did some fun things, but like we didn't have very many like I was looking forward to like playing board games or like doing activities,
yeah,
you know?
having
Not
fun.
yes, not just sitting there, not just
Like
sitting there talking the
giggling.
whole time. Yes, exactly. I need an agenda
Daniel's like
of
breaking
fun
apart the
activities.
whole drunk of experience right now. He's like, it doesn't
And you
make
know what?
sense.
You know what? Anyone who I don't know who has told me this, but anyone who has told me that parties where there's drinking that people don't go just to get drunk, I don't believe I don't take that that's not true. You're
Yeah,
wrong. I'm sorry. You're just wrong.
yeah.
It is all about the
No, New
alcohol. It's
Year's is
not
definitely just like a get like a party holiday. Like just
yeah.
buy alcohol and get drunk. That's what we want
That's
you to do.
that's the only goal of this of the party as far as I
Yeah,
could tell.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I learned something.
Like
It was still
like the
kind of
kiss
fun.
tradition. Like
No.
it's kind of like it feels forced. It feels
Yeah.
like get drunk and then like just you have to find someone to kiss because it's like it's the new year and if you don't bring it in the right way,
Gonna have bad juju the whole year.
yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it's a weird. It was weird. I mean, it
Do you
was still
believe in like
enjoyable.
superstition like connected to the new year? Like if you like
Not really, no.
resolutions and shit.
I think
I saw a post on Instagram. It was like things in Wikipedia from like depicting like New Year's stuff, and it was like your first dream, like means something, or like the first person
Oh,
that enters
great.
your house will bring like fortune or something like
I
that.
don't believe any of that, but I had a really weird dream last night. Like it was like because I got home super late, and it was just
Yeah.
freaking bizarre. It was like I was in my garage, like sniping zombies from inside my garage,
Oh no! Oh no!
and then
Zombie
then the then that
violence.
like then I was like, okay, let's close the garage door. I gotta go check on the animals, and then I went to my backyard, and it was like raining really hard, but there's like a
The
ton of
animals, dude.
animals. Yeah. It was like a ton of animals in my backyard. So like, and I like it was normal. It was like I have Eldon the tortoise, but then there's also like some capybaras, a lion,
From your
like
garage, from your home garage, you were
no, no, no.
sniping
I was,
zombies.
I was yes from my home garage, but then I left the garage. I closed it. I was like, all right, we're done with this. I closed the garage. I went to my backyard, and then all the animals are in my backyard. Just like all the random farm animals, like I mean, not even farm animals, like lions, capybaras, like Australian mammals, reptiles,
So you were
random
like,
things.
you had like a zoo a little bit.
I had a zoo, yeah, and then but it was like raining and super muddy back there, so I was
Interesting.
like, oh
Yeah,
no,
it
I
was
gotta
like
make sure all of them are okay.
apocalypse weather.
Yeah, yeah, and I was like, I gotta make sure all my animals are okay, and then there's like, oh, I found like a nest with like 3 random tortoises that weren't mine, and I
Whoa.
was like, okay,
All
that's
right.
that's happened commonly in dreams where I find a random tortoise. I don't know
Dude,
why, but
you're gonna
that
find a
was a
random tortoise one day, and you're
find.
gonna have to just be okay.
I would love to find a random tortoise as long as it was like a already domesticated tortoise that escaped and like I couldn't find the
If it was
owner.
like a complete wild tortoise,
Yeah, if it was
and it's
wild, I'd
run,
have
it's
to call.
running around your backyard like biting shit, just randomly.
I'd have to. I think if it's wild, you have to call somebody and like get them to pick it up because if you touch it, they can't reintroduce it to the wild
What?
because you might have transmitted disease to it,
Oh,
and then it would go transmit disease to the rest of them.
damn.
Yeah,
Some
so
like
you have to be really
infected
careful.
blanket shit. That's some like biological warfare.
Honestly. But yeah, that was a weird dream. So hopefully that doesn't. I
Yeah.
don't. Okay, I
I
don't.
don't think I had dreams last night. Yeah.
I rarely have dreams too, this was why it was so weird. I don't remember my dreams, and if I don't even think I have, well, obviously everyone has them, but I just don't remember them. So maybe the superstitions are true.
Or like the Doctor Strange, like it's different parallel
Oh, it's
universe.
yeah, it's the parallel, all dream or some. Wait, was it all dreams or just parallel universes?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's kind of lazy, I think.
But the party was good.
Yeah.
I went to a party with a bunch of people from from high school,
Oh,
but
nice.
like a year below us.
Oh,
'Cause I
really?
didn't have anything to do,
Yeah.
and for the audience watching, me and my girlfriend just broke up, so I didn't have anything to do. I got a lot of feelings about it. Maybe we'll get into it. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was a good relationship, and it just sucks when something has to end, and you don't want it to end, but you know it has to end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I'll say for right now. Where was I?
The party.
The party. Yeah, but it was a bunch of like. Yeah, so like I texted my friend. I texted Nico, or just like our group
Yeah.
chat, and like there was like this girl that like was throwing a party with a bunch of other people, and like I was gonna get a ride to it, but then it turned out being in my building, so like
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't even have I just yeah. I was kind
That's
of just
cool.
like sitting around for a little bit because they were like taking a while. But I ended up going. I was there till like 2 a.m. I don't know.
Nice.
It was
Yeah.
kind of weird. This girl that cheated on me in high school. I'm not gonna name drop her, but there's this girl that I dated. Maybe I named drop her before. If you can find it, you can find it. But
If you go back into the lore of the
the lore,
I'm Hungry
the
podcast.
lore. But we have lore, dude. We're at the point where we have lore. We have enough backlog.
Do we have lore?
We have
I
enough
think
backlog.
so.
We do.
Well, because it's like I'm watching. Hey, do you know the Urban Rescue Ranch? This is probably where my dream came. Part of my dream came from too. But like it's like like a guy who's just setting up his own rescue ranch in Texas for like a bunch of animals, and it's his channel is like it's just him basically running the
You
channel,
be
and he
thinking
has the
about
same.
animals a lot.
But and he's really funny, and it's like really fun, but his channel like started in his house, like within animals in his backyard. This is probably where the dream came from, but it like now he's moved to an actual farm and he's like building it, and he's like references the lore all the time because it used to just be like this really rinky dink operation. It's still pretty rinky dink, but like when you have enough backlog like we do and like he does for sure, you can say you have lore, like
Yeah.
where we came from versus where we are now.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally, like you can see the progression of us like
I
throughout
feel
the
like it's
years.
not.
I hope. I
Yeah,
hope.
yeah. Well, you can see, yeah, you can definitely see like our progression. As far as like the channel, I feel like it hasn't really made huge
It's
advancements
a
yet,
little
but
bit. It's a little bit. We
it's a
added
little. You can see a little
cameras.
bit.
We added
We have
cameras.
cameras and the nice microphones.
Yeah, we
Well,
have a
we've had
little
those
better
for a while.
audio. We have a little
Yeah,
better audio. I've been using this one though.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Right.
use this one for streaming too. I don't know. This one's pretty good.
Yeah.
IMO. Where was I? But yeah, this
What were we saying?
girl
Oh yeah.
that cheated on me in high school was at this party because she was friends with the girl that was hosting it, and like
Mm.
I figured she was gonna be there because I
Yeah.
knew she was friends,
Right.
and but I was like, I don't know, I didn't really care. It was a while ago. It was a long time ago. But she apologized to me.
Oh wow.
She like, yeah, I was like out on the balcony, and she came up to me and she was like, hey, like I just wanna say I'm sorry. Like I feel really bad about what I did to you and like how that could have affected you. And I was like, facts, cool. Yeah, I was literally just like, all right, like cool, thanks,
Yeah.
thanks for apologizing
that
for cheating
seems
on me after like
many years.
4 years. Cause
I
yeah,
mean, but at least she
I
did
her.
it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like
something, right?
props to her.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like
I feel like that's the bare minimum of courage that it takes to own up to your
yeah,
mistakes. To
I
wait
feel
a
like that was
really long
definitely. I feel
time.
like that was definitely for her more
Yeah.
than it was for
Yeah.
me. You know what
Like,
I mean? Like
I feel like you have to,
she
if
was like
yeah,
looking
if
at me,
you
she's
want to
like, "Oh
apologize, you have
fuck."
to do it immediately. Yeah.
And she's like, "I cheated on that guy, and he's like
Yeah.
here."
It was definitely not like a plan. She was never gonna do that unless you randomly showed up to something
No,
and
no.
then you did. Yeah. So it's like it's better than not doing anything, but it's also just the
Is
absolute
that like yeah like
bare minimum.
is that should you apologize for things that you've done in the past?
I think so. Even if it's been so long, because like time heals all wounds, right? So like,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how bad something you did was, if you have enough time, I feel like you will eventually be forgiven by people, just because that's how it works. So like, if you show up after an amount of time that's passed, that's like basically enough where it's like doesn't really matter anymore, like, and you apologize, it's just kind of like, okay, you're doing this mostly for you and you're doing the absolute bare minimum to make it better for yourself. Like you waited such a long time and you just brought it up when you were reminded, oh, I should probably apologize to this guy or whatever. It's kind of but it's better than not saying anything, I guess.
Yeah,
So that's
I don't know.
interesting.
Like I like I've always just like felt like apologizing was always like the right thing to do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Like,
is.
I don't know. I'm becoming more and more aware that people are not good. Like there are not like many there are many people who just like are not good people. And like they just don't like think about others or I don't know.
No, they
Like
don't. Well, that reminds me of it, like
and
in high school.
do I stoop to the level or do I try to keep
Yeah.
like struggling to be the better?
Yeah, you always struggle. Like that reminds me in high school in orchestra, there was like this one day when we were practicing something and no one was on rhythm, no one was like on the beat, and so I suggested that we try like this thing that we learned in a clinic, just a method for getting on the beat, and like I got into this big argument with somebody like in the middle of class, like the first chair cellist. I got into like a big argument with him, and then it was resolved, and it wasn't that bad or anything, and then we kept going. But then at the end of the class, I felt really bad, so I went over and apologized to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, thanks, I'm sorry too," or whatever. And it was cool, like we were good from that moment, you know. Rather than you don't just let it. Like I couldn't stand to just leave the class feeling like maybe I had hurt somebody's feelings, you know. Like that's just not cool. So you go and apologize, and more often than not, it's way less bad than you thought it was. And it's like, oh yeah, cool. And then you both feel better about each other because you know that you're willing
But
to
you didn't
make
know
that.
this guy?
I knew him. I knew him like enough. No, like I was like I had talked to him
You knew his
before. I knew
name?
him. Like, yeah, we all knew each other in orchestra. So like it
Okay.
was like
All right, all right.
like everyone's familiar with each
I
other.
was
So
gonna
I
say like if I didn't know a person's name, I'm not apologizing.
really.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like that's the cutoff for me. Is like if I don't know your name, that is just like I don't give a shit about you. Like,
But maybe that's why you. But what if? But then that person is like
no, because it's like because there definitely like has been times where I'm like, oh fuck, I can't remember your name. Like, oh, this is bugging me, and it's like actually because I'm like, oh, like I feel bad and I can't remember your name. So I guess I shouldn't say that.
wait. You're saying apologizing for forgetting someone's name or apologizing for doing something else, but you don't remember their name.
I just don't remember their name. I don't know.
Right.
But
I feel like you should.
but I
I
do
feel like
like
maybe
I completely contradict my statement. Like I actually like think the person's cool or something, and I forget their name. Like I'll give a shit about
yeah,
them, but
I
I'll
just
forget their name.
Okay, so it's not
I
a
completely backtrack. Yeah.
right. Yeah, okay, that makes
Whole
sense.
like
But I feel like I don't remember any times where I've felt like I've offended like a complete stranger enough where I needed to apologize because I just when I'm interacting with strangers I just don't I like I lower my interaction level to the absolute bottom, you know, like I don't like at the party there were a bunch of people there who I didn't know and like I'm friendly to people and I'll involve myself in conversations but like I'm giving the bare minimum of my contribution, you know?
damn
Like
really.
I'm sorry, I don't unless like I don't care. I don't care
Yeah.
enough to want to be your friend that badly. Like
Damn, Dale's a savage. He said, "Fuck you. I don't care about you. I'm on my
it
own
takes more
shit. I'm on my
it
boss
takes
shit.
it
Fuck
takes more than
you."
one interaction for me to want to be friends with somebody. You know, like it's like, oh yeah, this person like there was one guy there who I had a conversation with. It's like
That's
he's
so
cool.
funny.
Maybe I would maybe be friends with him, but only if I was like seeing him multiple times, you know, more times than just this.
Yeah,
Like for
like
now, I don't care. I'm never going to see him again probably. Never don't care. You know, maybe this depends, but yeah, I'm not gonna invest in making a friend and the first interaction because I feel like that's not how I want friends who I've made over the course of like a decent time. Like at school, the people you hang out with, eventually, you
yeah,
become friends, right?
yeah,
That's what I want. I think we've talked about that before, like how making friends is different for
yeah.
different people.
It evolves too, though. Like I don't know how to
Yeah,
make friends as an adult now. Like I don't know how I'm supposed
that's
to make
true.
friends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's true.
do I go out? Like, where do I go out? I'm not 21 yet. I'm not 21 for 2 months.
Yeah,
I don't have
I
beer
feel
on
like
my counter.
yeah, that wasn't incriminating or anything.
They
Um,
don't give a shit. But no one's watching. Your grandma's
yeah.
watching. Shout out Daniel's grandma.
Hi, Nana.
Hello, Nana.
um, Colin's watching
Yeah,
because
Colin's watching.
he just came in and was like, "Is this?" He's never seen the setup before.
No way. Okay.
Yeah, so he was like, "Is this the never before seen behind the
Colin made
scenes?
that
I'm hungry
sweatshirt,
setup?"
right?
Which sweatshirt?
He like put the logo on a sweatshirt or something.
No, we made that for him.
Oh, okay.
That was a present for him for last Christmas. And this Christmas, I got him a beanie and a fanny pack with the logo on it.
Facts. Okay, cool. I feel like the logo is like pretty decent. I don't know.
It's a good logo. It's
I
fun.
made
It's
that.
like
I made
you did
that.
a good job.
Let's go.
Yeah, you
Shout out Mr. Bonner's graphic design class. I think I did. I don't even think I finished it. I think I.
in that.
I think I like dropped it like mid semester because I figured I was like I took it as a sixth semester because I was like, oh,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
like learn more.
yeah.
And I actually did learn like a decent amount. But then I realized like if I can leave. Like I can leave right now. Like I don't have to be here for this sixth
Yeah.
semester or for the sixth
Wait.
class.
Yeah, right. Like at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the sixth period.
So you're just like, I'm
I
out.
said semester. Whoops. But yeah, and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm out.
That's funny. Wait, so
But I still use those skills.
yeah, it's a good logo. It's like there's a lot going on, but it's simple enough that you can see it as a logo, and then you can look into it and be like, oh, look, it's all the different languages, and it's good. It's a very intriguing logo.
It's
It
interesting
catches your eye.
how we've evolved. Like, what was the original concept again? It was like we
Um,
were hungry for knowledge.
That was the original, but that wasn't even the original concept though. It was literally like I think when we made it in Miss Tillier's biology class, it was
Yeah.
like it was literally just what should we if we should do a podcast and what would we call it? And we just be I'm Hungry podcast because college students are always
Yeah.
hungry and they don't have money.
Yeah, that too. And also, like, I think it was before lunch or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it was before lunch.
But yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I've grown accustomed to the name. I appreciate
Yeah.
it now.
I feel like it's the kind of name that it's the kind of name that people, if we were to ever become famous, it'd be like, people wouldn't
Say,
think
"I'm
about
hungry,
saying
guys."
it. Yeah, it's I'm hungry. But
I'm
people
hungry,
don't, like, they wouldn't think about saying, like, why is it, they wouldn't think about, I'm saying I'm hungry. It's just the I'm hungry podcast. And, like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those cool phrases that is a very weird thing to name something, but then it becomes, like, just
Yes.
a good name.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. It's just like fuck it, you know? It's just like fuck it. Bro.
I'm hungry podcast.
You just
It is.
send. You just send it. Surf's Up. I need to watch that movie.
That's a
Again.
good movie.
Surf's Up, yeah.
That's a severely underrated movie. Is it?
I think it's like a sleeper hit. I think it's definitely like appreciated, but
Yeah.
I don't think. I think like if you say Surf's Up, it's not like people are like, oh yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
But
It's a more
I think
obscure.
it's definitely on rewatch.
It's fantastic to rewatch.
On
It's
rewatch.
It gets better every
Yeah.
single time you watch it.
Yeah.
So does Chicken Little. I don't know. Have you like
I
Chicken
haven't
Little?
seen Chicken Little in a while.
You need to see Chicken Little. Like if you rewatch Chicken Little, it is hilarious.
Okay.
It's the same. I equate them in terms of rewatchability.
Alright.
Chicken Little and Surf's Up.
I
they're right
I
there.
watched Chicken Little a lot when I was younger. I
Yeah.
probably watched Chicken Little like 4 or 5 times, and I didn't even watch I don't even watch movies like that. Like I do not rewatch things. Like
Oh really?
I try to rewatch things, but even some of my favorite media I don't rewatch. Like
Interesting.
it kind of ruins it for me. But I don't know. What I've been finding is like maybe that's the mark of like a good or like a thing that you like is that you rewatch it. I don't know, because there are certain things that I
Yeah.
can't rewatch and I can't appreciate more, like Star Wars, for example. Like I rewatch
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars and I'm like, whoa, this is like way better.
Yeah.
like,
Right.
but yeah, like I don't really rewatch shit, but like yeah, I probably watched Chicken Little like at least 4 or 5 times when I was like in the ages from like 10 or like 6 to 12.
Yeah, I think my brother and I were the same. We probably watched it like, geez, like when we were in the car, we had one of those like strap-on camera
you were
or
balling,
video
huh? They
systems.
were
Yeah,
cool.
so we were like on long road trips, we would just pull up like Chicken Little and Monsters vs. Aliens were like the two, and yeah, that's
Monsters
what-
vs. Aliens. That's
Kung
a
Fu
good-
Panda.
Kung
Yeah,
Fu
like-
Panda. Bro, Goated. I never saw the third one. I was about to say Goated trilogy, but I'm not going to see the third one.
I feel like the second two are not as good, but I mean, you can't beat the first one. The first one is just, it's just amazing. It's just wonderful. It's so
Skadoosh,
refreshing.
bro.
Yeah, skadoosh. So good. I miss movies. Do they make movies like that anymore? They do, right?
DreamWorks?
Like
The
animated.
Shrek
They
people? Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so. But it's all like soft and round now.
It's
like-
weird.
yeah.
Well, like think about Despicable Me. That animation. Colin and I hate that animation.
Illumination.
Yeah, Illumination.
Those are the guys that are doing the Mario movie.
Stuck Illumination. I hate you.
Fuck you, Illumination.
Like I liked the first Despicable Me movie. The animation was right on the. It was good and it was
Yeah.
not too much. But then after that, everyone has super thin arms that all go all
And
over
they're
the
like,
place.
and literally doing it.
You are, yeah. It's like zooming around. Oh, cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Is that Illumination? No, hold on.
Cloudy with a Chance of
Oh,
Meatballs was good. I like Cloudy
it
with a
was.
Chance of Meatballs.
But what about Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2? That
Also
was
good. Also
no, it
good.
was
No,
awful.
also good.
That one was
Also
terrible.
good. All the food people?
But
No
the guy
way.
with the hold on, no. But the guy with the little orange vest where they sucked his arms in there and he does this. This is his whole character is this. The bad
Oh.
guy.
The bad guy sucked. The bad guy
He
sucked.
ruined the whole movie. I'm sorry. Like I don't care how good the rest of it was. He ruined the whole movie for me. I will
Yeah,
never
the
watch
bad
that
guy
again
sucked because he was
of
just like evil science guy.
Yeah.
Evil, and he's like evil Steve Jobs. Like,
basically evil Steve Jobs. Okay, so it was produced by Sony Pictures Animation. So that one's kind of an outlier. I like the animation.
they
in
did
that
like,
one, though.
did they do Ice Age? I think they did Ice Age.
Yes, I think so. Ice Age animation I like too, but Illumination is terrible.
They're
It's
doing the
too-
Mario movie. You know that, right?
Oh boy, let me look up Mario movie. I just want to see.
Should we react
Oh.
to the Mario movie mid podcast or the trailer?
Sure, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hold on, I'll pull it
Oh
up.
wait, the trailer.
Yeah, I'll pull it up and then and I'll stream it and we can both watch it at the same time.
All right, sounds good. If the animation is
Have you not seen the Mario movie trailer?
no, I haven't.
What? What are you doing?
But not watching the trailer, I guess. I didn't know it was a thing. Chris Pratt,
Alright, hang on one second.
Jack Black is in it. Holy crap!
Can you see this?
Wait. Yes, I can. All right.
How can I, hold on, I want to try, excuse us, technical difficulties.
Illumination official YouTube channel.
You're not gonna be able to see it on the podcast. Go watch the fucking Mario trailer.
Oh dang it!
This is our
Why are they not
reaction.
gonna be able to see it?
I don't know. I can't figure it out, but I feel like it would be rude to the viewers.
All right. Well,
To
no. Let's just react. We'll just react.
Hold on.
We'll be entertaining.
I think
Just-
I got it.
What if we just describe it?
I think I got
Okay,
it.
so Mario looks like, I guess like Mario should look, right? He's just hanging out. Okay.
All right. That's a go.
Wait, what? What did he sound like?
That's Chris Pratt, dude.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why is he not Italian?
Not sure if you know who I am,
Oh, it froze for me.
but I'm about to
Oh,
rule
no
the
way.
world.
Alright, there's too many problems going on with the Mario movie trailer.
Too many issues. Too many issues.
Go watch the Mario movie trailer. But like, did you see a little bit of it?
I saw. Yeah. Okay. So my first reaction is so Mario looks a little bit fat in the face. Also, why is he not Italian?
Cause he's Chris Pratt. Cause Chris Pratt is Mario. Why is Chris Pratt Mario?
That's the question. Okay, that's the better question. Why is Chris Pratt Mario?
Why is Chris Pratt Mario? I'm fine with Charlie Day as Luigi. That makes sense. Do you
Who's
know who
Charlie Day?
is? Have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
What?
Okay, I do know him. I do know him though. Yeah, that makes. Okay, I can see that. That makes sense.
But Chris Pratt? As Mario? I could do a better Mario. Goddamn, hire me.
Well, but it didn't sound like he was trying to do the Mario voice from the games. He was doing like just Chris Pratt voice.
Literally. He's like,
So it's just weird.
Mamma Mia.
Ugh.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, is that what he says?
There's something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Like he says it at the end, I think, because it's like one of those big looming shots, right? And the shadow comes over and he goes, Mamma Mia. Ugh.
Oh jeez.
Dude,
I don't know.
what's- yeah, what?
I'm not sure how I feel about video game movies. Like movies about video games.
Yeah,
Just
they've never been able to capture the magic.
no. Like Angry Birds.
Nintendo
that-
stock
or-
prices, they expect to be at $79 this quarter. They're really banking on this movie. That's crazy. It's probably gonna make.
They're probably gonna make
bank. It's probably gonna make bank.
They're gonna make a lot of money on a
So
Mario
many children are gonna go see this thing.
Yeah, and adults.
I'm gonna go see it. I'm
not
gonna go
gonna
see
see
it. I'm gonna be like, God damn it. Seth Rogen
Why?
as Donkey Kong? Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
That was my best attempt.
Yeah.
At Seth Rogen.
What's your
You have to
New
do, like-
Year's resolution? What's our theme? What was our theme last year? What's
Oh,
our theme this year?
crap.
Because we got the
Well,
themes,
wait, was
right?
it? Was our theme last year like progression or something, like making the channel better?
Yeah, I think I wanted to finish Dune.
Oh yeah,
I did.
you did finish Dune.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
think we
what-
wanted to like make the channel a little better, and we got the camera.
We did it. We did a small it's baby steps.
Improvement is improvement.
Yeah,
We are not
No matter
where we
how-
were.
we are not, and that is we succeeded. So what should? Well, okay. What is my theme for this year? I don't know.
What's our theme for the channel this year?
I don't know. Well, I think our theme for the channel should be getting on.
Fully
broadening
getting,
our
fully getting on
horizons.
a lot of different things.
Did we just lose the logo? Why is it just you and me now? Or am I just?
Nah,
stupid?
you're chilling. Yeah, no. I'm
Okay.
recording it through OBS.
So maybe the
I think it's
maybe
fine.
ours should be getting on multiple channels and getting just become. How about professional? Maybe that's what our theme should be. Professionalism. So like we get broader, we get money.
I don't know. I like
maybe.
being goofy sometimes.
Maybe. You like what?
I like being goofy.
No. But goofy, like professionally goofy.
Yes. Professionally goofy. Yes, hi.
Is that
I'm a professional goofball.
I'm trained
Yeah.
for this.
I studied at Goofball University.
4 years. At my
GBU.
master's. Maybe I think that should be the title of this episode. Goofball.
Goofball University.
Well, either that or professional.
Professional goofball. Professional goof. Yeah, professional goofball. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. New Year's theme. Professional goofball.
Professional goofballs. Yeah. Let's do it. We can do it. Because I mean, all we
Facts.
need we've got the chemistry and the charisma. I think we just
Indeed.
need more professional setting maybe and platforms, and
We gonna get like a studio or something?
we need a studio. We should rent
No.
out a space.
You're in Tucson.
We should each rent out a tiny little space for ourselves and then Zoom call from the spaces.
Okay. Alright, fine. We could like
Yeah,
we can make it coherent with each other so that like there's no
Oh, that would be cool. We could do some like fancy coding / editing to like blend the backgrounds
we
together
could-
so it looks like we're sitting next to each other.
and we could have screens of each other with a
Oh, we
camera.
could our monitors could be there instead of in front of us. So
And
well,
it's
no,
like
maybe
we're right-
two monitors. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we could maybe see ourselves. Yeah, because we could have
Like
this.
no,
we
it's
could
like
see
I'm
each
sitting on
other.
the couch and it's like cut in half, like the room is cut in
Yeah.
half because
Yeah.
everything else is on your half.
Right.
But and then there's like a camera right here and it's filming me and there's a screen right here and it has you and so it's like my camera is going to your screen and it's
Right.
filming me and it's like we're right there.
Yeah, and the audience doesn't see those camera feeds at all. It's just, they see the front feed, but those are just for us to monitor each other and be like,
This is
"Hey,
goofy,
Foster,
dude.
how's it going?"
This is
Yeah.
goofy. You could say we're some goofballs.
It's pretty professional too.
Yeah,
if I do
that
say so
sounds
myself.
But it does sound professional, I will say.
It does. I think it's professionally goofy.
If I had to categorize this, I would say professionally goofy.
I picked one phrase to describe this channel. I think that's a good. I think that's a good motto for our channel.
No one's ever done that before.
No,
Ever.
that is not. Don't tell us that that's trademarked or anything. That professional.
No, someone's definitely done that before.
No way.
They'd be like,
I'm gonna
"I'm a
look. I'm
professional
going to look it
goofball."
up. Professional,
Honk, 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 honk,
professionally goofy.
honk, honk.
Anonyms and synonyms and antonyms for goofy. Roblox. Benefits of being goofy.
Roblox?
Somehow Roblox got up here.
Do we need
Now
to
there's
be,
okay. There is a
are
video
we a Roblox
called.
channel now?
Yeah. Okay. There's nobody. No, we're the first ones. Professionally goofy. We should trademark it.
Professionally goofy. Fuck with it.
That's the I'm hungry
No,
official motto.
What's my theme for this year? I don't know. I do know. I want to have the courage to make the decisions that. Hold on, I read it. Let me look at this real quick. See if I can find it.
Did you write it? Do you have like a journal or something, or you just write it down on like a paper?
I want to have the courage to do what must be done for the good of myself and those that I care about.
Pretty good. So what is that like? That's pretty vague though. Does that just mean
No.
in general?
Like specifically different from wisdom, right? So there's wisdom and there's courage and there's power.
Okay.
I'm thinking Triforce right now.
Oh,
I'm thinking
okay, okay.
Zelda.
Okay.
I feel like I have the wisdom to identify the things in my life that are causing more friction than others.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I want to, and like I feel like I already have the power to be able to change that. Like really, all the power I need is within me, right? Like if I really want to make a change to myself or like how I'm doing things, that's on me. Like you know,
Right.
like if I want to do that, it's up to me. But the third part is like you need to have the courage to be able to do that. So I want the courage to like persevere, the courage to like be motivated, the courage to be passionate, the courage to like grind, the courage to like make a risky bet, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when sometimes like if I don't know exactly what the deal is, like just say like fuck it
Go for it. Yeah.
and go
I like
because
that.
in the end it's probably going to save a lot more worry and a lot more time if I just I know how, like at this point I know how I am, and yeah, it's just like I spend way too much time like thinking.
Yeah. That's similar to I think that's similar to what I want to do. I also spend too much time thinking about some things and I should just do them, you know. So mine's maybe less about having the courage to do it, but just stop thinking about it and go do it, you know, because I think I've got it all there. It's honestly just kind of procrastination. Just go. I know what needs to be done, so I should just do the work early and enjoy the rewards later, you know. We lost the boss there.
Sorry, excuse me. I had to like spit in the sink. I have like a
Yeah,
deviated septum, and I think I
What
broke
is
my
that?
nose like right here earlier this summer. So my
Oh,
nose is
no.
like my nose is like really like smushed, like I don't know, like deep inside. And
Have you like seen a doctor about it?
yeah, like after I thought I broke it, I went there and they were like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
maybe you broke it a little bit. Cause like I was playing basketball and my friend hit me in the face, and I went
Oh,
to the
okay.
bathroom and I like blew out like a huge like thing of blood. It was like a
Oh.
gunk ball. I don't know
Ah.
what it was. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But and then yeah, I've had like an X-ray done, and I have a deviated,
Okay.
like a little bit of a deviated septum right here, because I used to get a lot of sinus infections.
So what is a deviated septum? It's out of
Your
place?
airway is like kind of like curved a little bit,
Okay.
and things get caught on it sometimes. It can cause some problems.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Breathing problems.
And infections, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
bacteria can get in there and just hang out.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have surgery to fix it. I didn't pick my nose.
Nice.
But yeah.
Well, I like that theme. I think that's a good theme. And I'd like to do something similar. I haven't really decided yet. I don't know. Yeah, I'm
Facts.
still thinking, but I like the action over deliberation. I like
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah. I feel like it's just like, especially like, I don't know if it's just the age we are, or the age we're living in, or something else, but I feel like right now it's like you don't got time to think, you know? Like, we don't have the
Yeah.
time to think. Like, we just gotta do. We just
Yeah.
gotta go. Like, I don't know where.
We just gotta
I don't
go.
know where I'm going, but I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go there.
I gotta get there. I gotta go.
That probably is both. It's probably both the time that we're living in and how old our age. You know, it's probably both contribute. But yeah, I get that feeling too. I think it's true.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, to the audience at least, I feel like I don't do this, but like, still be aware of the moment. I feel like I'm too aware of the moment sometimes. Sometimes I'd be like having fun, and then I'm like, damn, this is probably the best it's gonna get tonight. And then I stop having fun. I stop having fun. And it sucks.
Best it's gonna get tonight. That's so sad.
I'm like too aware. I'm like, wow, I'm having fun.
Oh. That sucks. Well, yeah. So just be aware of the moment, but not too aware of the moment. Just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
When you can.
And okay,
Don't
facts.
think
Yeah,
about it.
enjoy the moment. Don't be aware
Enjoy
of
the
it.
moment.
Fuck
Yeah.
fuck the moment. Don't be aware of that shit.
Just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it, dude.
Don't think
Don't think about
too
it.
far
Don't
in the
think about
future
it.
or too far in the past, because you're gonna depress yourself. Just think about right now.
There's bugs in my walls. There's bugs in my walls. There's bugs in my eyes. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Yep. I like that one. That
There
was
is
a good
bugs
one.
in your walls, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really gonna fuck with somebody.
There are bugs. So many bugs everywhere.
They're
in
gonna
your
be like,
walls. Like just smashing the wall.
Start smashing their walls. Get out of my walls!
Yeah. That's sorry whoever we met.
Yeah,
screwed.
sorry
Although,
if we
I
just
mean,
triggered somebody into like a schizophrenic episode.
just a paranoid episode where they just tear out all their walls, find the bugs.
Shout out my label, that's me. I'm not schizophrenic.
It is crazy how many bugs and things are like living in and on your body at all times. Like all the bacteria
Yeah,
in
I
your
don't want to
gut,
think about that.
all the bacteria in your hair that are going around cleaning stuff up.
Like the mites.
Like you have little dudes in your hair that just go around
Little
eating
dudes.
stuff.
And that's their whole purpose. They
That's
don't
their whole
even. They don't
existence.
even know they're alive.
Nope.
They don't
They
even.
just
They don't even
exist.
know they exist. Like,
They just only
that's
exist to
crazy.
clean your hair.
They're real, but they don't even know.
They just go around cleaning your hair.
That's
their whole
wild.
life.
That's wild.
Yeah. What are those called?
Tardigrades.
Wait, that live in your hair. Here we go.
Dust mites. Hair bugs.
No, they're like
lice.
okay.
Mouse.
They're all just saying bad. They're bad ones, but I know you have. I know that there are little things that live in your hair, but all their search results are about like the parasites and stuff. So, whatever. But like, think about all the stuff that's in your gut.
Damn.
Like, that's not your DNA. That's just random microbes.
How'd they get there though?
You ate them. You
So,
ate them, and
but
then they settle in your gut, and they're like,
I
"This
was
is
made
cool.
in my
Hang out here."
mom's stomach. So how did they get
Your
there?
mom ate them. Well, yeah. Your
So
mom
is that
ate
the
them
key to
and-
having a healthy baby? Just eat a lot of yogurt.
Yes.
Crack the code.
Yeah, it's just crazy though, because like you have so much stuff. Like we're like, oh yeah, we're humans, we have this DNA, but it's like we would die if we didn't have all the DNA, not even included in our cells, but like if we just didn't have help from the DNA from all these other things, we would just die immediately.
Facts.
So we're not really one organism. We're a huge symbiotic organism,
Yeah.
and we're just like
We are
we're the
not
ones that
one. We
have-
are many. We are
Yeah.
everything. We are one with the universe. I've been reading The
we're only
Alchemist.
one of us. Oh yeah.
It's talking about that, like, soul of the world and shit, like language of the world. We're all one. It's pretty cool. It's really interesting. Go read
Yeah.
it if you have a chance. We're at 45 right now. Is there anything else you want to
Oh
talk
yeah.
about? Like, we can keep going if
I
you
don't
want.
think so.
We can make
I
it
think we're
extra
good.
long.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I've kind of run out of. I mean, I think we've covered a lot of ground.
I
you know?
think so too.
So we're calling this episode professional goofballs.
New Year,
Right.
New Year's resolution. I feel like we should say something about New Year's.
I feel like I feel like it speaks for itself though. We should just do professional. Well, maybe you're right.
New Year's professional New Year's goofballs. Just professional goofballs is fine.
Yeah.
I'll put New
professional
Year's in the
goofball.
description.
Yeah. Yeah.
Professional goofers. So professional goofballs.
Sure.
Alright,
I don't
cool.
really have a preference for what kind of goof it is, but
Yeah.
yeah.
my
goofballs.
my theme, more courage. Your theme, what's your theme?
Action over deliberation.
Okay, cool.
Very similar.
But that's okay. I be having like hella books all of a sudden. I have like so many books now. I have the second Doom book. I have the first Doom book. I have the last book of the How to Train Your Dragon series. I have like this one book called the 48 Laws of Power. I've got like 3 of these old ass books for some reason. I don't know how they got in my house.
Are you gonna read them?
Maybe. I'm reading
need to
one of
read 'em.
them.
I need to find a good book to read.
Yeah, like
I mean,
be
that's
careful what
another
you
one.
wish for. That's what I'm learning. That is what I learned this year. If I didn't learn anything else, be careful what you wish for.
Why?
Lots of reasons.
Okay. And on that note,
And on that note, I think we're gonna head out. Happy New Year. Goodbye.
bye.